You know how they say every great journey starts with a single step? Well, it's true. But what they don't always tell you is that it's the daily steps, the small, consistent choices we make, that quietly build our future. A year ago, I was completely stuck. I'm talking zero motivation, goals that felt like they were on another planet, and a nasty habit of starting things but never finishing. Then I decided to try something different. I committed to 30 small, daily habits, and honestly, it completely reshaped my life. My focus got sharper, my energy skyrocketed, and my entire mindset shifted. These habits didn't just make my days a little better, they changed the entire trajectory of my life. Before we jump in, take a second to check out the link in the description. It's a resource smart crypto investors are using to protect and grow their portfolios. The first and most important change had to start in my head. These are the foundational habits that created the biggest shift. 1. Start your day with intention. Seriously, before you even think about checking your phone, take a minute to decide what you want the day to look like. It's about putting yourself in the driver's seat from the get-go. 2. Practice mindful breathing. It sounds simple, I know. But just a few deep breaths can hit the reset button on your nervous system, cut down stress, and pull you right back into the present moment. 3. Keep a gratitude journal. Every morning, I jot down 3 things I'm grateful for. This simple little habit rewired my brain to hunt for the good, even when things got tough. 4. Question your limiting beliefs. I started calling myself out on the negative stories I was telling myself. You know the ones. I challenged those lies and started replacing them with what was actually true. 5. Visualize your success. I spent 5 minutes every day imagining in vivid detail what it would feel like to hit my goals. This isn't just daydreaming, it's like a dress rehearsal for your future success. It gets rid of all that morning chaos and means you wake up with a clear, ready-to-go plan. 6. Time block your day. Instead of a never-ending to-do list, I started giving every minute of my day a job. This created a ton of structure and completely eliminated that "what should I do next?" paralysis. 7. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, just do it immediately. It's shocking how much clutter this clears from your mental plate. 8. Prioritize moving your body. Even a 10-minute walk is a win. It's a small way to boost your energy and prove to yourself that you'll show up. 9. Have a digital detox. I got serious about setting boundaries with my screens. Scheduling time away from my phone allowed my brain to actually recharge and think clearly. You really can't pour from an empty cup. These habits rebuilt my physical and mental energy, which is the fuel for everything else. 12. Hydrate first thing. A glass of water before anything else wakes up your metabolism and gets your brain firing on all cylinders. 13. Eat whole foods. I stopped obsessing over diets and just started focusing on giving my body real, unprocessed fuel. It's that simple. 14. Protect your sleep. I made a non-negotiable sleep schedule, aiming for 7 to 8 hours a night. Don't underestimate this. Quality sleep is a massive performance enhancer. 15. Get some morning sunlight. Getting natural light in your eyes within the first hour of waking up helps set your body's internal clock. It's a small thing with a huge impact. 16. Stretch every day. Releasing tension in your body helps release tension in your mind. It keeps you flexible, literally and figuratively. 17. Listen to your body. I learned to spot the signs of burnout and stress and gave myself permission to rest without feeling guilty about it. Use secure methods like hardware wallets for your long-term holds and turn on two-factor authentication everywhere. And before we get into this last section, if you're serious about your finances, hit that link in the description. It's what savvy crypto investors are using to really dial in their strategy. 18. Read every single day. Even just 10 pages. That knowledge compounds like you wouldn't believe over time. 19. Educate yourself on financial literacy. Seriously, understanding money is not optional if you want to build wealth. It gives you the power to make smart choices. 20. Diversify your crypto portfolio. Smart investors don't put all their eggs in one basket. They spread their investments across different assets to lower risk and catch more upside. A common approach is to mix core holdings like Bitcoin and Ethereum with promising altcoins and some stable coins for defense. The next few habits were all about pushing my boundaries. I focused on learning new skills. I finally got over my fear and sought out a mentor. I practiced public speaking, terrifying but worth it. Started networking with a real purpose, set boundaries to protect my energy, and learned to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that brings me to the final, most important habit of all. 30. Reflect and adjust. At the end of each day, I take a few minutes to ask, what worked, what didn't, and how can I get just 1% better tomorrow? Growth is all about that constant loop of feedback and improvement. These 30 habits, when you practice them daily, don't just add up, they multiply. They create this incredible compounding effect that transforms your mindset, your health, and your financial future. Remember, tiny steps, taken every single day, are what turn ordinary people into unstoppable forces. Now, I want you to start with just one. Pick the one that speaks to you the most. Now here's the deal. A new habit isn't magically permanent after 30 days. Research shows it takes about 66 days on average for a habit to stick, and it's different for everyone. But think of a 30-day commitment as your launchpad. It's about building momentum and proving to yourself that you can do it. The secret isn't perfection, it's persistence. Let me know in the comments which habit you're going to start with. If this was helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content to help you level up your life.